I'm Amber Reed. I joined Extension in, I think it was like April or May of 2020.
I'm Joshua Faulkner. I am the interim director of the UVM Center for Sustainable Agriculture.
I've been visiting farms statewide since then, all types of livestock, everything from, dairy to pigs to sheep, goats, everything, beef.
My name is Andrew W. May. I am a Sustainable Agriculture and Food Systems researcher for UVM Extension Center for Sustainable Agriculture.
So we have several programs within the center. We have our grazing program, our climate change program, our food systems program, and our newest program is the agroforestry program.
I'm a grazing specialist. I also work with agroforestry and soil function.
I do a lot of different projects that basically have anything and everything to do with food and agriculture.
I started the farming and climate change program when I first came to UVM Extension, and it was to really figure out how we're going to make farms more resilient to these climate extremes and events like Irene, and then of course 2023 was just like deja vu, where we saw almost the exact same thing happening.
I help farmers, with their grazing systems, whether that's finding them grants or writing grazing plans, or just answering any questions they have about grazing.
We do that technical assistance with farms, but again, a tremendous amount of applied research, looking at water movement through soil management, and trying to deal with these climate extremes and improve water quality, and that relationship between farms and the environment.
A very basic, clear message was, they did a lot of mowing here and a lot of hay here. Why not mow less and introduce animals? So mow less and graze more.
We work with state agencies. We work closely with trying to help them understand what farms need in the way of programs, how policy might be affected to benefit the sustainability of our small farms. And we are also, the research we do improves that technical assistance that we're providing to farms. It's informing that advice that we're giving to farms. And so this all kind of connects together, and the farm and the programs that farmers work with are ultimately the beneficiaries of the work of the center.
Extension has been incredibly helpful for a bunch of different areas, from financial management to different programs to look into through that help with funding, resources as far as people that have different knowledge in different areas of agriculture. So I think that the extension system has been extremely helpful for us from the start to where we are now.
We work with a lot of people, farmers and others, Vermonters, who are well aware of Extension. But I'm always surprised at the number of people in the general public that have no idea what Extension is or what we're out there doing, and really what we're bringing, the value we're bringing to the state. Not just agriculture, of course. Extension works across many sectors, but I'm focused on agriculture. So, I just wish more people were aware of Extension. We're not out there in flashy trucks and uniforms and cars, and you don't know that we're there, but we're all over the state, and we're really working closely with farms and making a difference. And I just wish more people knew about that, and the fact that we're, at our core, we're using research-based information. We're using science, the best science available, to improve the practices of our farms, to help improve water quality, to help adapt to climate change. And I think we're very unique in that science is our driver, it's our guiding light, and I don't think anyone else is out there doing what we're doing. So I just wish more people knew about Extension and the work that we do every day.
The favorite part of my job is listening to farmers talk about what they're passionate about. For example, today, just hearing Renee talk about how much she loves her cows, and that's why she's here, that's why she's doing what she's doing. And I think that every farmer has a different perspective, a different why behind why they're in the place where they are, why they're passionate about farming, why they're here. And I think that those stories are really inspiring and really support the strength of our food system in Vermont, and really shape our landscape. Without these people, you don't get any of this. And this is what Vermont's known for.
Funding. It's probably the first thing I think about in the morning and the last thing I think about before I go to bed. We do a really good job of trying to diversify our funding profile. We have some state funds, we have some federal funds, we have some foundation funds that we work with. It is very challenging to you know, keep these programs on the ground, keep staff employed, but I just think it's just incredibly important work. We do everything we can to you know, write the grants and you know, build relationships and try to develop funding sources and continue those that we have.